If you're a dog owner in Wilkes-Barre Township, you already know how amazing it is to have a dog. We're going to help you find the perfect trainer to make that bond you have even stronger. Let's just walk through everything you really need to know. Living here is this fantastic mix of quiet suburban streets and some busier areas, and you've got amazing places like Francis Slocum State Park right at your doorstep. Good training just gives you and your dog the confidence to enjoy all of it together, from a peaceful walk in the park to a stroll through town.
Okay, so let's start with the real foundation here, a trainer's philosophy and their qualifications. Getting a handle on these two things will tell you a whole lot about the kind of experience you and your dog are going to have.
Pretty much all modern, reputable trainers are focused on positive reinforcement. It's really considered the gold standard. So instead of correcting behavior you don't want, it's all about rewarding the good stuff. This whole approach just makes learning fun for your dog, and honestly, it really strengthens your bond.
You probably see certifications like these after a trainer's name. For just general obedience and good manners, you'll want to look for something like CPDT-KA or KPA. But if you're dealing with more complex issues, maybe significant fear or aggression, a certification like IABC-CDBC tells you that trainer has specialized expertise in behavior modification.
All right, now let's get into the practical side of things. We'll take a look at the different types of training programs available right here in Luzerne County and what you can probably expect them to cost.
So, which one's right for you? Well, group classes are amazing for puppies or dogs who need to practice focusing around other dogs and people, which is a huge skill for walks in the neighborhood. Private lessons, on the other hand, they're perfect for targeting really specific issues happening right in your home, like, say, jumping on guests or barking at the window. So here's a quick look at the typical price ranges you'll see in the area. A 6-week group class is often the most budget-friendly option. Of course, the price goes up for more personalized services, with board and train being the biggest investment because, well, it involves immersive 24/7 care and training. And just a quick tip, you'll often find that packages offer a much better value than just paying per session. Now that you know what to look for, you're ready to actually talk to some trainers. So what should you be asking? Here's a simple checklist to help you make a decision you can feel really confident about. Just think of this as your vetting checklist. The first couple of questions, they confirm their methods and their qualifications. The third one helps you see if they're actually a good fit for your specific goals. And those last two are all about professionalism, making sure there's a clear plan for progress and that they're willing to work with your vet if they need to.
Being a great dog owner also means being a great neighbor. And knowing the local rules in Wilkes-Barre Township is a huge part of that. Good training just makes following them a breeze.
This one's pretty simple and direct. In all the township parks and public areas, your dog has to be on a leash, and the standard length they require is 6 feet. This is exactly why practicing that loose leash walking is so valuable.
And hey, according to Pennsylvania state law, once your dog hits 3 months old, 2 things are required: a current rabies vaccination and a dog license from Luzerne County. It's a really straightforward process that helps keep all the pets in our community safe.
Okay, so once you and your dog start learning all these new skills, the next step is to practice them out in the real world. Luckily, this area has some fantastic spots for doing exactly that. So where should you go? Well, Kirby Park's dog park is just perfect for safely working on that super important recall without a leash. If you want to practice polite leash walking with distractions like hikers and just being out in nature, the trails at Francis Slocum are unbeatable. And all the various rec trails are just great for building focus on your everyday walks.
This really gets to the heart of it all. Taking the time to find a professional who fits your needs isn't just about obedience. It's about building clear communication. And that communication, that's what leads to a happier, more confident dog and a much, much less stressed you.
We wish you the absolute best of luck on your training journey. The confidence you're going to gain, knowing you can handle any situation, whether you're at home, visiting friends, or just enjoying a walk around the neighborhood, is truly priceless.